Oh my gosh.
Cute.
Those are humongous.
Look.
How? And then a chicken came in here and laid that egg right there.
Oh my gosh. Well, is there just one?
Yeah. You just want to see. You just want to see.
Oh, there's two.
Oh my gosh.
So are the other ones just like completely not fertile then?
I don't know.
Oh.
Like another week, and then yeah, I'll probably take them out.
Oh, she's calling to him. We better let her come back. Come here.
Okay, come on.
We're sorry.
There they are, see? They're all healthy. Okay.
All right, I guess we just wait. So I looked it up and it said that geese take 28 days to 35 days to hatch. So that's a full 7 days between. So do you think that it could be a whole week?
I mean, to be safe, we've never really hatched geese here, I don't think. We just usually buy them. So maybe we try it.
Yeah, just leave them there.
At least try
She's
it.
still sitting on them. So I wonder if that, I don't know, maybe she feels them moving under her or something.
Luna's shedding so much.
She's shedding. It's getting hot. She likes that. She likes her
She'll get you a
Ethan.
brush.
So Kiwi officially hatched out 2 goslings so far. So far we're good. We're gonna actually head up north, go to the cottage and work for a couple days. So Ethan's gonna keep track and we'll see if any more hatch the rest of this week. I don't know. That's pretty cool. She did a really good, I thought I saw one over there, but it was just a tool. But she did really good. She's a good mama. I'm glad that she hatched them out before it got too hot, because we were hitting, you know, 102, 103, but last summer she was broody when it was like 115 and we were really worried about her. But she's hot, but not too bad. We've got water and hopefully they start venturing out a little bit. So the type of geese that we got are called Emden geese. They really were just what was available to us, but we have heard that they're quieter or more friendly. I don't know if that's true, because every goose experience we've had, they've been loud and they've been mean. But we're gonna see how Kiwi does raising them. Kiwi's friendly with us when she's not broody. So we're thinking, what if she raises them and she teaches them to be friendly to us too? We'll see what happens. Guys, Luna took off the entire thing that Kevin put around here. These goats are driving Kevin crazy because he's trying to make a safe spot and Luna just took the whole thing off.
And she's gonna wear it as her coat.
She's okay, don't worry about it. You can just plop her over the top.
I'm so sorry, bird.
We're gonna put him in this run now, we've decided. Look, because we think the babies aren't drinking water and we want to make sure they're in a cool spot and they have access to water. We're gonna move the eggs over, and if she wants to sit over on them, then fine. If not, we would rather these two survive. We'd rather it be cooler because we're worried it's gonna be really hot for them in this little hut. Look at that. You guys have water and the whole thing's protected. And then if you want to sit on those eggs, you can. I'm so excited because we're gonna bring our new mattresses up to the cabin, and they came from Brooklyn Bedding. So as you guys know, we have a mattress from Brooklyn Bedding that we love. They're a local factory here in Arizona. They've been making mattresses for 25 years, and they are way better than any other ship-to-home mattress. Okay, here's my theory on mattresses. You need to have enough firmness, but it also needs to feel like it hugs you. Like, it needs to feel cozy. Beds should feel cozy. All of those foam mattresses are so hard. They say you can sink into them, but you can't. And so this is why we love Brooklyn Bedding. It was pretty tricky for me to figure out how I was gonna get beds all the way up into the mountains up north, and Brooklyn Bedding has our back. We're gonna bring them up in the boxes, and then when we put the whole cabin together, we'll do a final reveal and have all the beds put together. The mattresses that I chose for the cottage were 2 queens. These are gonna be in our main room. I chose the Signature Hybrid because it's kind of the perfect value for the best quality. I added the Glaciotex cooling technology because it's a nice pillow top upgrade that keeps things nice and cool Brooklyn Bedding delivers the best mattresses that are custom made at the most affordable price. Like, you won't believe their prices. The best part is that you can get different firmness options or heights and dimensions. Even the non-traditional sizes, they make them custom to fit your lifestyle. So they really have something for everybody. I'll just tell you, the best things that I found about Brooklyn Bedding is they are a factory direct brand. So there's no middleman. You're getting the mattress directly from the factory. They don't contain fiberglass, which is harmful for your health. You get a 120-night sleep trial. They have a 10-year warranty. They have free shipping for anywhere in the US right to your door. And the best thing is that it's actually comfortable. It's not one of those hard foam mattresses that you have to take months to get used to. You will love it right away. We love our Brooklyn Bedding mattress. We love the company. We love how affordable it is and how comfortable it is, and I think you guys will too. So if you're looking for a new bed, check out brooklynbedding.com/Weedum. You can click the links below, get 25% off by using our code Weedum at checkout. He is after River for sure. Time to be put away. Come on, Willow, we need your help. Come here. Come here. Is that a moon spot on you? What is that? Willow's not a very good walker. Watch out, Luna, Luna. She's like mad that I have Willow. Okay. All right. Pokey and Willow get to be in here together, be besties. She's gonna be like our little nanny. I would live here. So those of you that noticed, Pokey did have a little bit of buds growing back, but we took care of them, and now he's been sufficiently sprayed with Alu Shield, which is gonna prevent infection. So hopefully that heals up nicely and we don't deal with any more what we call scurs. They say that scurs are the result of not disbudding properly, but I'm telling you, I disbud all my goats the same, and some goats never develop scurs and some goats always develop them, whether male or female. I've had Willow's entire line, her dam, Willow, Willow's kids, they all developed scurs. And I just think it's like a genetic thing or maybe hormone based. So that's why you'll see some of our goats develop scurs and some not. But we usually try to take care of them right away with a little horn, or we'll try to trim it off so then that way they don't develop these big long, you know, horns. Okay, Pokey and Willow, best friends forever. I think they'll get along. You guys gonna be okay? I don't think she's very happy. You'll be fine. We'll give you lots of hay, okay? And it's nice and shady over here. Don't even worry about it. He won't even be interested in you because, you know, you don't go into heat, so it's fine. Is it still there?
It's red, you can see it.
Wow. There it is. Wow.
Just swim around. I thought it was a fish, I was confused.
Wow, that's cool.
Doesn't you think that's another one close to the rock right there?
That is another one. I wonder how, if they must have bred then, because that's cool.
Oh yeah, there's another one down there on that.
Oh!
Do you see it down there?
Yeah, I see it. It's way down there.
They're pretty easy to spot.
Yeah, because they're red, so
Yeah.
you can see them easier. There's also some Daphnia. I just saw some Daphnia. So as you guys know, we took the fish out this year because we wanted to see how the pond did, and it's honestly a lot better, which is nice. And it's getting really hot here, so we're gonna see how it does all summer, but we have shrimp in here, and I put water fleas as well because they are supposed to help with the algae. So there are different ways to help with algae without having big fish that also poop a lot and then contribute to more algae. They came all the way over here. I wonder how much more there are. There's also, oh, there's another one. I see one down there. And it's a big one. Do you see it?
Where? What rock? Oh, all the way down there?
Right there. On the edge of that rock. Wow, that's crazy. People said they wouldn't multiply. Well, look at that, folks. We had a little bit of like green fuzz start on the rocks, and we thought, oh no, our plan did not work, but it kind of stopped. And now it's been pretty clear, so we're hoping that this year is going to be a really good year. That's so cool, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Look what we found, you guys. We found a huge shrimp.
The
like
mother
this big.
load.
I can put this right here and then I can tilt it down and zoom in on the little guy. He's right. Oh wait, there he goes. Oh, look at that. Look how big that is.
He's like as big as my finger.
That's our shrimp. Lydia always seems to be able to catch one. He's cute. We've been eating on these peaches for the last couple months, and now I'm picking the very last bit of them. Peach season goes so fast for us because we get hot really fast here in Arizona, so we gotta hurry and pick them and eat them up. And I mean, guys, what goes better with peaches than sausage gravy? So that's what I'm making today. It's kind of it's a family tradition, but I'm going to try to find a way to make it a little healthier. I'm not sure if my family's gonna like it, but we'll start like you're supposed to by browning the sausage, then adding flour, getting that browned, and finally adding milk. We have plenty of milk from our 3 girls that are milking right now, and as we heat this up, it should thicken nicely. Meanwhile, I'm going to make some biscuits, but I'm gonna make whole wheat biscuits, and that's where the healthy part comes in, and that's where I'm not sure it's gonna taste as good, but we're gonna do it anyway. So we've got our biscuit dough. I'm being careful to not overwork it, so hopefully they rise pretty good. Whole wheat is so dense already that, as you guys know, if you've ever cooked with whole wheat, it's hard. So I might be making hardtack instead of biscuits. These peaches are so delicious, but we have the pit cling variety. So both trees have the peaches where you cannot pull them apart. You have to cut it off of the pit, which is a bummer. I wish I would have known that years ago when I planted my trees, but young DaNelle did not realize that. Still, they're good. They're great. You just have to cut them off. My biscuits did okay. They didn't rise as high as they normally do, but you know, it's doable. So we've got fresh biscuits here, the delicious sausage gravy, and some peaches, which I think is pretty good. Yes, white flour would have been better, but I still thought this was pretty good. You already working on stuff?
Oh, thinking about it.
Oh, look, your mom organized all of our stuff. We kept losing everything last time. Look at her. We just got up here. We brought all of the cabinets up. It took us a lot longer to drive up the mountain with those, but we're here, and this trip is going to be the floors. Now we're hoping to be able to stain the concrete and seal it and make it all nice. We don't want to put flooring. We want to try staining. It's something we've always wanted to try. So that's gonna happen. Oh, I want to bring a cabinet down and see if it works with this color. Not a cabinet, just like a front. When we were first painting it, it looked really caramelly colored, like almost orange, but now it looks more of a tan. So I think it'll work. Give us that cottagey vibe. We need to put better lights in here because we just have the fluorescents and we need to add some better ones. So maybe that's that's why the color was looking like that. So we need more like natural light so we can see bring out the best color, you know?
Yeah.
So first up was the scary garage door.
Yes, I released the spring.
Which was very scary. I didn't want to be in there when you did it. I was nervous. But Kevin is a mechanical engineer, guys, so.
You just do it slowly and just release the tension. It's not a big deal. But then we took down each piece of the garage door separately so it wouldn't be so heavy. And then just unbolted the frame. So that went pretty fast, the garage door.
Oh, and the thrift store took it from us. Like, we didn't have to bring it back down to the valley.
Yes.
They wanted it, so we were like, yes, that's awesome. Great deal.
That did work out good. And the thrift store had a really cool industrial mop to start cleaning the concrete.
Yeah, we had forgotten a mop, and luckily that thrift store has everything. We had to mop this whole area. Oh, but first, before we started mopping, we quickly did some trim work. Like, we wanted to do just a little bit of the inside of the closet to kind of clean it up a bit.
Yeah, there was a little bit more painting, cutting in around the ceiling, and we did that. It looked great.
So we started with our fancy thrift store mop, which is actually a good mop.
Really good.
Good deal.
Bucket can squish out in the water really good, so you can go fast.
So we first just just cleaned off as much dust as possible. This is old concrete, like 50-year-old concrete here. So Kevin did a really good job cleaning. And then we went through and we used this kind of acid cleaner or something. I can't remember what it was.
This really caustic cleaner stuff that gets it really clean to take the stain.
So we did that, cleaned it, and then we had to mop that up again.
Yep, I had to mop a second time.
And then we started with the stain, and we were really nervous about it, but we had two colors. The plan was to use a lighter brown and a darker brown and kind of marbly it together.
Yeah.
That's the technical term.
Yes.
And it took the stain really well. We were really happy with it.
Oh yeah, it was fast.
So yeah, it wasn't too big a deal. We should have probably put plastic on the walls, but we figured that would take an hour of work, and we have to do a bunch of repainting in certain areas anyway, so what's the big deal?
Yeah.
So we went through and we really liked it. It was a bit orange for my
first
style.
coat, and then you did the second coat and it got more brown.
Yeah, so we were like, okay, we let that dry, and then it was time for the second coat, and it was awesome. It just really brought it all together. It kind of toned down the yellows and oranges, and it made it exactly what we wanted. So we were really, really happy with the finished product. We had to go over on a few different little spots, but it's pretty cool.
Looks great.
And here's the finished product. Don't look at where I sprayed on the walls. Look how good it looks. That's a pretty good floor. So this morning, our last thing is to seal it before we leave back home, because we want it to just kind of cure for the next week or so. So that's what Kevin's gonna get ready doing. We're gonna sweep it up one more time and then get it sealed. And then the final thing was sealing, which kind of scared us, but we were hoping it would dry clear, and it did. So now we have a perfectly concrete stained and sealed floor.
By professionals.
We are glad that that's done.
Yeah.
Check that off. Let it cure for about a week or so before we come back up, and then that way we'll feel better about walking on it and everything.
Really hard, yeah.
So thanks for joining us in today's video. We checked up on the goslings with Ethan back at home, and no more hatched. She got off the nest too. She didn't sit on, she sat on the eggs for a couple days, he said, and then she stopped.
Okay.
So we've got 2 goslings, that's cool. And we're excited to go back home and check on them and check on Pokey and everybody and see how they're doing. So until next time, if you guys want to see all the other hatchings that Kiwi has done, you can go ahead and click right here. She's done a lot. She's a hard worker.